Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Fu from Fengtian Education. Today let's talk about the question about transformation of equal proportion. The question says, the gold content of two alloys is different. One of the weight of the alloy is 64 kilos and the other is 25 kilos. Can we cut off a part which weighs m kilos from each alloy, exchange it with each other and fill them again? Then get two new alloys which have the same gold content? If yes, tell us the value of m. If not, tell us the reason. Okay, the question is, there are two alloys, the yellow one and the orange one. Okay, the orange one is 64 kilos and the other is 25 kilos. Now let's cut off a part from them. Okay, here you can see, and it weighs m kilos. Exchange them, and we will get two new alloys, and they have the same gold content. Okay, now we have to figure out the value of m. So how can we do that? Okay, it seems very difficult because we don't know the proportion of the two original alloys. So how can we do that? Okay, let's look at the example. We can see here are two bottles of liquid. Okay, this one is 100 grams and the other is 50 grams. Okay, and the first one's concentration is 30% and the other is 10%. Okay, now let's get them together. We will make a new bottle of liquid and let's consider the concentration as A. Okay, now let's see, there are another two bottles of liquid. Okay, and we can see it weighs 200 grams and its concentration is 30% as well. And we can see here, this bottle's concentration is 10%. So let's guess, how much liquid do we need to make a new bottle of liquid whose concentration is A as well? Okay, how many do we need? Okay, now we can see here the first one changes from 100 to 200. It is multiplied by 2. Okay, now what we have to do is to make 50 is multiplied by 2. So we can see the answer is 100 grams. Now we can see their ratios of concentration hasn't changed, but their ratio of weight is 2 to 1, and here is 2 to 1 as well. Okay, maybe let's try another figure. Okay, here let's change from 100 to 50 grams. Okay, so we can see here we need to change from 50 to, yes, 25. Okay, you can see the ratio of their weight is still 2 to 1. Okay, here you can see no matter how much liquid there is in the bottle, as long as the concentration remains unchanged, the ratio of their weight remains the same. Okay, here we can see the question. Let's draw a conclusion. That is, if we want the ratio of two alloys proportion to be the same, we need to make the ratio of their weight the same as well. Okay, according to this conclusion, let's see the question. Here you can see the yellow part is m kilos and the orange part is 64 minus m kilos. Okay, and we can get the ratio of their weight is here. Okay, let's see this. The orange part is m kilos and the yellow part is 25 minus m kilos. Okay, and we can get another ratio, that is n to 25 minus m. And we can see the ratio of their weight is the same. So we can put an equal sign here. Let's make a cross and multiply m with m and this with this. We can get an equation that is m times m is equal to this. Okay, calculate. And you can see the equation will be this. Eliminate it with it. Okay, and we can see the equation will be this. And the final equation is 89 times m is equal to 1,600. And we can get the value of m, that is 1,600 to 89. Okay, the question has been solved. Now let's make a summary. If two terms ratio of proportion is always the same, the ratio of their weight will always be the same too. Okay, the class is over and thank you very much.